Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connection and Real-Time Animal Rescue. So this morning I am going to be feeding all of our animals, all of our exotic animals. I have this fancy new thing that I'm going to be trying today. So it clips on and then you can see like my hands and like me pouring everything and feeding all the animals. So this is my first time using it, so we're going to go ahead and give it a try. But make sure you guys are subscribed to Real-Time Animal Rescue. There's also links in the description to our own YouTube channel, Sunset Wildlife Connection. You guys can go there. We are a nonprofit 501c3. So there's also in the description, there's also links to our donation links, our Venmo, as well as merch. If you ever wanted to buy some merch from us, some of those proceeds come back to us as well. So come follow me along as I feed all the animals at the rescue. Okay, so we're going to start with the goats. This is Titan. Oh, I scared you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Yes. Okay. This thing is super interesting. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that. We're going to start with feeding the goats, actually. So this is a pellet. So I'm going to take this scoop and sprinkle a little bit in their diets. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this new thing. And then we're going to get some hay. So I feed out both orchard hay and Timothy hay. I'm going to try to move you guys up. There we go. So this is the Timothy. And then this is the orchard. Okay. Now we'll go feed the goats. It's turning, sorry. Still trying to get used to this new thing. If you guys are just joining us, welcome. We are an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. We are located about 30 minutes north of Pensacola, Florida. So we're right on the edge of Alabama and Florida. Hi, girls. Hello. Good morning. One for you. One for you. Pick up their old bowls. We're going to come in here and put some hay in their hay net. Then we're going to put the rest in this feed bucket so that there's two just in case. This is Bo-Katan and Padme. This black one right here is Padme. She is a Nigerian dwarf goat. Hi, Padme. Good girl. And then this is Bo-Katan. She is half Nigerian and half Sayon mix. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but Sayons are a milk goat from Europe. So, yeah. And then here comes Titan in the goat yard. What are you doing in here? Are you a goat? You come in here and then you're scared of the goats? There's nothing in there, Padme. Good girls. All right. The next thing I'm going to do really quick is go check their water. We're going to lock up. There we go. Let's go check their water real quick, make sure that looks good. And then we'll go check on the tortoises. Water. Looks good. Husband's talking to the birds. You hear him in there? Okay, we've got one tortoise on the move over here. This is Pancake and Strudel. This is our newest exhibit, actually, that my husband just built. It looks so good. This area out here, we're going to bury those cinder blocks and then put rocks out so they have like a little feeding yard whenever we go to do encounters. But for now, this is working out pretty good for the two big girls. Good job, girls. They look good. They've got water as well, so we're good there. Good girls. They've been doing really good out here. It's been nice. I'm on a live stream, Tommy. So you know. Okay, next we're going to check on the pigeons. So we've got 4 in here. We're going to take their waters out, actually, and change their waters. And they still have a little bit of food, but we'll go get them some more food as well. The pigeons in here, so I'm just going to fix some of their paper over here. There you go, guys. Okay, that's a little bit better. Check on this pigeon. We're going to get her into a different house, I think, soon. Just because this one is not really working out well. I don't really like it. So now that she's actually feeling a lot better, I want to get her in that one that's next to the other pigeons over there. Because this doesn't stay, and this is not an appropriate enclosure for a pigeon. But we'll clean this up a little bit. Let's go get her some newspaper. Oh, it's so hot outside. This is our mammal room that I just walked into. So let's get some little newspapers to put on the bottom of her enclosure real quick. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you want to know anything. And let me know if the camera, for some reason, you can't like see or something like that. Excuse me, girl. No, we're not doing a good like big deep cleaning today. That will be tomorrow. We'll do a big deep cleaning of all the animals. So that's why I'm just replacing the paper, not scrubbing it out or anything like that. But we will do that tomorrow. So do not fret. Girl. Good job, little pigeon. Good girl. You can see that she was attacked by the other pigeon, so that's why she has the bald spot. And her eye is kind of funky still. So she's still healing. Yes, you are. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll let you alone. Okay, so they have water. We'll go get some food and water for the pigeons. Should we? Okay. Let's try to take out as much water without seeds going down the drain. Let's wash these guys. We have pink sponges and blue sponges. The blue ones are for herbivores and sometimes omnivores, but the pink one is for sure for any of our meat eaters who eat raw meat. So the owl, the fox, the cat, those animals will get the meat one. Super on this one. So I gotta dry this out really good. Because otherwise what will happen to the seed is what happened to it earlier. Where it was like all wet and stuff. This one still has soap. I don't like it. Okay. This is the pigeon seed. Let's go get a cup for the pigeon seed. We have 2 that have weighed seed. So we're going to come back and weigh their seed. This is for Valentine, and then this one's for Romeo. I'll show you which one they are when we get back outside and we go to feed them. Today we're just going to feed them together. We're not doing any training today. But hopefully soon we'll start doing some more training with them. But for today, we're just going to give this one pigeon just a little bit. Then we have Romeo is going to get 0.7 ounces. And all of these pigeons are actually going to go into training. So I'm going to end up weighing out all the pigeon food. So that's 0.7. Valentine is going to get 0.5. 0.6. 0.5. Okay, so let's go feed and give water to all of our pigeons. There's 7 total. So we have the 2 pairs. Man, there's still soap in this one. I don't know why the soap will not. We might have to come make 2 trips. Okay, so for today, Valentine and Romeo are going to get fed together. So we'll put some over there on that side. And they're going to fight over it. We'll put some on this side. There you go. Good job, pigeons. So Valentine is this one, the black and white. I'm so sorry I freaked you out. I'm so sorry. And then this is Romeo right here, the white one. The rest of them do not have names yet. We just found out these guys were actually on a loan to us. Not these 2. These ones were given to us. But these 4 and then the 5th one over there were all on a loan. Oh my gosh. And look, they literally just pooped in this. Good thing we have to go back anyways. So I guess we'll feed this one and come back to that one. There you go, guys. All right, let's come back. Story of my life when you go do something and then there's poop. Welcome to animal rescue. Okay, so we're not going to bring the cup back out because everybody pretty much got fed minus this one and the single one. So we're going to leave the cup here, but let's take the water. And then we're going to take our single pigeon as well. All right, we're going to come back to our single pigeon. Now these are all homing pigeons. There is one king pigeon, which is down here. It's this big one right here. The big white one without the black tail. All right. They're all fed. They're all fed. Hi, sweetheart. Here you go, baby. And fed. We are all fed here. Let's do guinea pigs next. So it looks like they do not have their diet bowl. We're going to go get a sheet for them. We're going to check their waters real quick, which their waters are good. We're going to go to get a sheet and then get some enrichment, which I think we're going to use ice today for enrichment. Let's also turn this fan on. Oscillating fan for the parrots. We're also going to turn on, let's see if you can see it, this fan. I think it got unplugged. So let's go plug that in and go get some stuff for the guinea pigs. So my husband and I live on one half of the house, and the animals kind of surround us. We have some that are, this is like our living area, but some of the animals kind of leak in here. This is my desk, obviously. And then, you know, we have, this is the reptile room, mammal room. This is our employee restroom. So we have like a bunch of areas, and then me and my husband live on the one half of the sanctuary, and I love living on property. It is very peace of mind for sure. I would not sleep as good, I feel like, if I lived off property. That's my husband. Say hi. What are you doing way out in the field?
Checking trash.
Oh, yeah. Did they deliver one or no? Are you calling them? Got it. Our trash people keep taking our trash cans and then they don't drop any back off. So obviously working at an animal sanctuary, you need to have a trash. Like we have trash almost daily. So pretty much actually every day. Okay, so let's take out some of this. And then we're going to kind of shift them over. Excuse me. So this is Stevie, Wonder, and then we have, this one is Penelope and Penny. Watch out, girly girl. Watch out, girly pop. Oh, you're so cute. So Stevie is blind. She was born without eyes. And then Wonder has only one eye, and it was just something that happened genetically. We're not sure, but the breeder was just going to put them down, and the rescuer was like, nope, I will take them. Please give them to me. So that is why we now have them. We're going to leave this. Okay, good girls. Oh, you're so cute, girls. Good girls. Okay. And guinea pigs are very messy, but now that they are ours, I'm deciding if we're going to keep them or if we're going to actually like adopt them back out. I just kind of have to problem solve with my team, see if it's something that, you know, our board and stuff is all comfortable with. So let's get them some hay now that we have their stuff clean. We're going to give them back their old enrichment. We usually take out enrichment if it is, we usually take out enrichment on their deep clean days. So I think that their deep cleans right now are Wednesdays and Saturdays. So it will get removed on those days. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do both orchard and the Timothy, like what we did for the goats. Fill that up. They still have pellets, so I don't think I'm going to feed them pellets. I'll come check on them this afternoon and see if they need pellets. But so far, I think I'm just going to do that. Okay. Let's go get them some ice cubes. Or maybe we'll actually come back and give them ice cubes. So we're going to do the parrots next. Okay, we have parrots. This is Stanley. Hi, Stanley. Hi, sweetheart. You're such a good boy. Just dump his water at the bottom. And then we're going to come back. I normally scrub them every day. Today is like a weird off day. So I'm not going to actually scrub them today. But otherwise, they get scrubbed every single day. Like Raz. Raz likes to throw hers on the ground. Yes, you do. You love to throw them on the ground. And she has perching everywhere. So we are going to have to re-perch her. If you look, you can see. Sorry, that was probably weird looking. I had to like bend down all the way in there to get to her water bowl. But you can see that a bunch of her perch has fallen. So we have to re-perch her. Oops. This is Margarita. Oh, you still have some food. Good girl. I'm going to take this. And then we're just going to come back with a little pitcher of water and get them all some fresh ice water. This is Davy Jones. He is a Gala, which is a kind of cockatoo from Australia. They live in very large flocks. They can be found in flocks of like 1,000, which is so cool to think about. Like literally 1,000 of them. So this was not supposed to be fed to him. Oops. Somebody did that by accident. Davy cannot eat those nuts because his beak is not big enough. Struggling with this. Come on. Hello. Cracker? Okay. So we have, that's Jody down here. Say hi, Jody. Hi, Jody. You're so precious. And this is OJ. Are you going to come scream? You're not going to scream. Hi. Can you get kisses? Can you kiss? You're going to say cracker? You're so silly, OJ. I love him, though. He's so silly. Okay, let's go get the ice water. Let's go grab. We're going to take this with us and empty this as well. Okay. It's really difficult to keep it all in the trash. Okay. We're going to wash this net because I don't want to waste it. And I'm not going to waste this food either. I'm not going to dump this one because this food is super expensive. And I'll show you guys what I feed. We're actually going to clean out Davy's bowl because it was on the ground. So it's kind of disgusting. Okay. So we have to go get one more diet first really quick before we can make Parrot diets. We're going to get Deuce's diet. So this is Deuce. He's our only inside parrot at this time, at least. He's going to go outside, hopefully, once we can build our macaw enclosure. Then he will go outside as well. And check on the ferrets. Good morning. That's Coco. We just got a brand new ferret. She's down here. They just went together a couple days ago. This is Chanel. I'm actually going to be posting her. You guys are learning more about her than on our channel. So I'm going to be posting her video hopefully today, if not tomorrow, on getting her. And then I also have a one coming out where we actually introduce the ferrets together. So it's really cute. They were really sweet. I've only seen them cuddle once together. So they're still probably trying to get to know each other a little bit. But it is super cute. So make sure you guys are following our YouTube channel so that you guys can hear and see and follow whenever we get new animals. We're just going to change Deuce's water real quick. Okay, yeah, that'll work best for us. So that way we can put some later. All right, now that he is done, let's put this light on. Okay, let's go grab parrot food. Okay, so we have free-fed parrots, and then we have parrots who are being trained. So we have the 4 training parrots and then 3 that are free-fed. And they still do training and they still do encounters. They just are older or have more medical issues or something like that. And Deuce, actually, I'll show you what he gets. He also has a medication on his produce every single day. So today is not a produce day, but we're still going to give the birds some ice cubes that have frozen produce in it. We're going to actually switch to grams. for this one. So their food is way, let's see, way up here. So this is for the macaws, and then this is for the little parrots, for Davy Jones, and for Deuce. And then Davy Jones also gets some budgie seed as well. So we're going to give him a little bit of budgie seed. And I'm just going to leave it open because I need it again later for button quail and chicken diets. So you can't make sure it's like not touching anything else. It's very sensitive. So Davy gets 10, and then Deuce is going to get 12. Okay. Now we'll do the big birds. Oops. Back in grams. So 16 is what Raz is getting, and then Stanley is getting 18. Perfect. So then each of the parrots will get a nut, and then Davy and Davy and Deuce will also get some as well. One, and one. Margarita. Sorry, I'm just trying to calculate what to give different nuts every day. But there's a lot of walnuts in this one that came. So many walnuts. Like, look at all these walnuts. I just grabbed a whole handful, and almost all of them are walnuts. And this bird does not like walnuts. Okay, I think that's everybody right now. Give something to her. Okay, so then our free feds get a half a scoop, half a scoop, half a scoop. We're gonna give her just a little bit more since she already has a little bit in hers from last night. Maria's gonna get a half a scoop for the PM, and then a half a scoop there. And then we have some ones that are in the fridge that we're gonna have to do for Jody and OJ are not ours. They're still on loan. So this is Missouri pellets. I don't like them as much. They are not as nutritious as the other ones are. Where's the scoop? There it is. Put it way back in there. And then Jody gets all these nuts as well. So Jody's going to do a half a scoop, and then it's a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, and a quarter. And then we're going to get some produce for Deuce. So we'll give him a green bean and maybe a small strawberry. Ooh, that one's not good. Neither is this one. Man, these went bad so fast. That's disappointing. These like are all bad. Dang it. Good thing I'm going to the store today. We're just gonna have to throw these away. I don't know if there's any good ones in there. There's this one too. I don't think are good either. Man, that stinks. So let's do this, and then we will do, I guess, some broccoli produce. I put his medicine on it, and we're just gonna throw this away. We gotta rinse the broccoli though. So we're gonna give some to Deuce, and we're gonna give a little bit of the AMs or PMs. These two get nuts as well. So this is all their PM diets that I'm putting together right now. So after they get their morning food and some produce, then they will get this PM diet. Okay. So Deuce needs to get his medication. So we're going to crush it. It is a pill form. And we're going to crush it and just put it all over that produce that we just gave him. And it has to stay in the fridge because we're in Florida and it's very humid in Florida. And this medication is very sensitive to humidity. So we have to keep it in the fridge. I'm going to open these up so that I have more surface area to put the medication on. Kind of like that. And we're going to sprinkle his medication. All right. That's good. Now we're going to get some frozen vegetables and fruits. Let's see. Let's do these, our cubes. Okay. We're just going to give one to each parrot. And they're all a little bit different. Actually, I know Davey doesn't like the applesauce. Actually, neither does she. They're so picky. And then we're actually going to take this out with us because we're going to give... Well, let's just, I guess, use a different bowl. This is the guinea pig bowl. I'm going to do like these little pieces that are in here. Okay, let's go give that to the guinea pigs too. We're going to go feed Deuce first really quick because otherwise he'll yell at us. You can hear him already. There you go, Deuce. Is that so good? Yeah. Oh, you went right for the nut, huh? Coco, are you hungry? Would you like some food as well this morning? You want some food as well? I know I smell funny. Okay, now that we did that, let's do all the rest of our parrots. And the ice is their enrichment for the day. I give the parrots enrichment every single day, but today is going to be the ice cubes will be their enrichment. And you can see if you look into all of the parrots, they all have toys and stuff, and we need to come back and give water too. So once we feed them, we're gonna grab the pitcher and go get ice and water. But let's feed first so that they're not hungry and yelling at us. Good boy, Stanley. Oh, that's so good. What a good boy. I'm coming, Raz. Okay, this is Margarita. Hi, sweetheart. There you go, love. There you go, Lovekin. And then this is Jody. Hi, Jody. You're so cute, Jody girl. Sorry, I'm still using this new thing, and it's kind of hard to use sometimes. Okay, OJ. There you go, sweet little pumpkin. Can you go, He does that sometimes, so I'll go, Okay, let's go give the guinea pigs theirs. There you go, girls. There you go, girls. It's a good little treat, and it cools them off, too. So it's works for everybody. Let's plug in their fan really quick. It got unplugged last night. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now their fan is working and they're on, so that's good. We're going to wait to feed Raz because we want to do her water at the same time as we feed her. So we'll come back and feed Raz. bunch of ice. Sorry, that was probably really loud. There you go, sweet boy. Oh, so thirsty. Oh, it tastes so good. Okay, so here's Raz. Let's feed her too. I don't like that there. I feel like it's gonna spill. Raz, go perch. Perch. Perch up. That a girl. Good perch. Good girl, Raz. You gotta wait. Good girl. Good girl. Wait. Good Raz. She's so loud. Good girl. Silly thing. Okay. Back to waters. Let's do OJ. And then here's Jody. Hi, Jody girl. You already ate? That was fast. Such tight quarters back here, especially with this big neck thing on. Hi, Davy Jones. Hi, are you thirsty? What happened to your ice cube? Why'd your ice cube fall? Huh? There you go. Good boy, Davy. High five me. Come here, high five. Good boy. Good high five. You're so cute. Yes, you are so cute. Oh, you want kisses? Oh, you're so cute, Davy Jones. You're so cute. Okay, last we have Margarita. This is probably one of my favorite parrots, but that's because she's bonded to me and me only. She won't let anybody else hold her. Oh, is that funny, Raz? You hear the birds laughing at me? Why are you laughing? Good girl, Margarita. I love you. Good girl. I love you. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are so beautiful. Look, I feel like she knows she's beautiful. Yeah, you do. Okay, we are done with the encounter center guinea pigs, and all the birds are fed, and then Titan will get fed tonight with all of the indoor kitties. Yes, you will, kitty, kitty. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Okay, let's go do some inside animals next. We did deuce already, so that one's done. Let's feed the ferrets. They usually get fed in the PM, but they both kind of look hungry, so let's just go ahead and feed them. We're going to give them a full scoop. Hi, girls. What's you girls doing? You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. Yes, you are. Hi, girls. Oh, my goodness. I love you. Okay, here you go. Hi. I know. Hi, Chanel. Good girls. Hungry girls. I'm going to come down here and fix this and put this back over here. Looks like the other one is in the right position, so. Okay. This section's done. Let's go open up the reptile room. So this is the reptile room. We've got our light, top, and it's a fan. We leave the fans on overnight. We have button quail that we need to collect their stuff. Put this back here. So we have here and here. and then their food bowl. And then we'll come back for everything else. So I'm trying to drain some of this water, but not all the stuff. Okay. Okay. Clean this out and dry it really good because we have to refill it with food. So let's do their waters. And we'll go return their waters back. I like to put the waters in not high traffic areas. So like in the corners, because otherwise they like run through it and they make it a disaster. And again, these are button quail. So here we're going to collect some eggs. I feel 3. Them in here. Oh, sorry, I'll show you. Button quail eggs. And they are fertile. I think there are actually 2 males and 2 females in there. Oh, Athena made a giant mess in here. So let's get her food and water. Athena is the hedgehog. Let's see if I can find her really quick. You can hear her in the movement of the towel. There she is. Hi, Athena. She is nocturnal, so she's going to be angry at us for waking her up. But let's go do her food and water. So we have water. We're actually not going to give her back her food bowl today. We are going to give her a different kind of food enrichment where we're going to sprinkle it around. She already had a little bit of food left in there from overnight, but we're obviously going to replace her water. She made it super disgusting. Okay, then let's mist. So I always double check that I'm using water instead of like our chlorhexidine bottle. Obviously that's cleaner. We have Leroy, who is back there. He's right here. He's showing you his butt. Get him super nice and misted. So I pretty much want it to be like dripping in there. That's how wet I want it. Look at his little face down there. See him? He is a veiled chameleon. Let's see. He's about 3 now, 3.5. But he's down there. Hopefully you guys can see him. And we're also going to miss one more animal, and he is down here. If you can look really closely, I think if you look right there, that's Kirby, and he is a Pac-Man frog. They are a rainforest animal, so they need a big misting as well. Nice and misty in there. Perfect for him. And those are live pothos that are in there with him. So that's good. We're going to check on all the other animals. So we have Newton. We have our Silky down here. You are shedding good, girl. We'll have to give you a bath tomorrow. And then we have, that is our blue tongue skink down there. You can see our boa over here. He's back in there. You guys met Athena. We have crested geckos in here. And this one is bioactive. So if you guys look up bioactive, there's such cool bioactives in there. All over, for sure, YouTube too. We have our gargoyle gecko in here. We have more snakes. So we have Cersei, who actually, Cersei is shedding, as well as our hognose snake. So we're also going to mist them this morning too, because we want them to have higher humidity to be able to shed easier. So we are going to do that. And then here's our hognose. He's also going to get misted for the same reason. And then we have corn snake. We have 2 ball pythons. You can see this ball python is awake right now. Hi, girl. What you doing? Why are you awake, you silly girl? They are nocturnal, so I don't know why she's awake. But let's go do a button quail and Athena's food. We have our insects are over here too. So we have tarantula, choco golden knee, a red knee, and then we have our scorpion. I don't see her. She must be tucked in one of these tunnels, but our scorpion is in there. Okay, let's go get the hedgehog food. This is a long video because it takes a long time to feed all these animals. So that's our cleaning bin. We're going to do these 2. We're going to give to the hedgehog, and we're actually going to give them to the sugar gliders today as well. So we, for enrichment, want to, when I do food enrichments, I want to stimulate the foraging behaviors. So I literally just sprinkle like this around their enclosure because I want them to search for their food just like they would if they were in the wild. So that is what I use for food enrichment. I will sprinkle the food around sometimes just so that they have to forage. All right, we're done there. Let's do the button quail next. And now the button quail normally get produce too, but since it's a non-produce day today, which is only 1 day a week, we are not going to give them produce today. So we're going to start with, this is either all flock or game bird. It depends on what my Tractor Supply has at the time. Sometimes they have it in stock and then sometimes they don't. So I kind of have to switch it around, which is probably not a bad thing anyways, to switch things around, just because these are dried black soldier fly larvae. Sprinkle a couple of those on top. But anyway, then we're going to do a little bit of grit. This is because birds do not chew, so they have their crop, which is kind of by their throats, and the food goes in the crop, and then the grit actually helps them to grind the food down. So if you are ever around like chickens or any kind of other poultry, you will actually see them picking up rocks and stuff and be like, why are the like dumb birds are eating rocks? No, that's for a reason. So they do that on purpose to be able to eat. Okay, now we're gonna do the mammal room. So we've got 2 rabbits here. We're gonna also check on our bearded dragon who does look like he pooped. I clean bearded dragon poop every time it happens because I do not want them, they're very stinky animals and I do not want them to sit and run in it or do anything crazy because then you have to give them a bath and that's a whole ordeal. So I always pick up bearded dragon poop if I see it. And everybody should do that. If you have a bearded dragon and you see poop in their enclosure, you should immediately clean it. That is for not just cleanliness, but for safety reasons. They can spread diseases that way, and it can really, really damage your bearded dragon. Not even just physically, but even like mentally. Like this bearded dragon, his name is Rio. He was pretty much never cleaned. Like his full first year of life, he was in this enclosure and he was on Reptile, which is not what I recommend at all ever. But he was on Reptile and they never ever changed it. So he just pooped for a whole year. And obviously it smelled. So then they sprayed perfume on it, which is definitely a no-no. That can easily make your animals very sick. So not great. Okay, so now we're going to fill hay. For the rabbits. Sorry if you can't see very well or if it's changing. It's kind of hard to get into these rabbit enclosures and keep like the camera steady. So we have rabbit pellets and each rabbit gets a half of a scoop. So we have a half a scoop. You can't eat from the scoop, you little weirdo. And then we're also going to give them some food enrichment as well, which I have also been feeding them either the cubes or something similar. Do here, she does not have water, so we need to go do her water really quick. But let's give her hay while we're here. Get any hay out of her water that fell in. And then let's go get her some fresh water. And then I switched the bunnies off, so Rocky was out already. So that means she was out all evening. And then I'm going to switch it for Adrian. We also have our prairie dogs. Hello, little bumpkin. So I don't want to obviously put the poop, like the food on the poop. So find your food there, good girl. We're going to knock that off. Hello in there. Hello, good morning. Hi, prairie dogs. Good morning. So the same thing. I'm going to sprinkle it around. I didn't do it for the rabbits, but I'm going to give them, again, frozen enrichment. Hello, little pumpkin. Your turn for cuddles? Your turn for cuddles. It's all over. You're stepping on it. Cuddles. This is Zeus, and then this one is Jubilee. Over here eating. The little piggy one over here. Oh, Zeus. You're so sweet. Why are you just in a little ball? Just a little ball? Little ball of prairie dog? Oh my goodness. You are so sweet. Zeus came to us from a family who could no longer care for him. They had children, and these are not a good pet for children. They bite. They have a very mean bite. Zeus actually bit me when we first got him. So not a great pet choice. They are so adorable and super cute, but you have to definitely have the right lifestyle to be able to own a prairie dog because they are also very high energy. Okay, I'm going to give frozen fruit to these guys. I'm going to put this back in the freezer really quick. And we're going to do little slices of frozen fruit mix, little chunks. Here you go, Adrian. What's on your nose, you weirdo? Here you go, Rocky. Frozen fruit. All right, and then let's give some to the prairie dogs. Oh, hello, you two. You eating? Your little butts? Look at their little butts. And their tails. Look at their tails. They're so cute. You guys are so cute. I'm going to go right for the frozen fruit. No, we want pellets. No, we want fruit. Yes, we want fruit. What are you doing with your butt? They're so weird. Okay, let's throw some fruit away. Weirdos. Told you they were weird. Okay. Now I'm going to rinse my hands really quick because they're wet. And I can't touch the chinchilla's food or the chinchilla if my hands are wet because they will mold because they're so dense and have so much fur. Hello, little man. Oh, you're going to run. You're starving. So I'm just going to take out his bowl because, again, we're going to be spreading out his food just like we did with a lot of the other ones. So we have our scoop. And then this one is the chinchilla. And he gets like a quarter scoop. That's our board. If you want to pause and look at that. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle all around his house, all over the place. We're going to put some down here too. Maybe here, this little platform. Over here, we're going to give him this platform. Okay. And then we're also going to give him, for an added enrichment as well, he gets dried oats. So just regular old-fashioned oats. And he's just going to get a little handful. I use this when I train him too. So this is my training treat too. But we're just going to kind of sprinkle this around too because he loves them. Look at him. He loves them. Yes, he does. Good boy. He's so cute. Okay. last but not least is going to be our sugar gliders. We're going to pull their old food. And then we're going to get them the same food that we gave the hedgehog. So let's go dump these first. Okay, I think that's good enough. Scrub these real quick, and then we'll go feed the sugar gliders, and then the mammal room will be done. And then all we'll have left is some outside animals, but they are some of my most favorite, although I love everybody, obviously. We're going to go feed the fox, cat, Spike, and the owl. We're going to feed a bunch of animals. Okay. So there's not a ton of platforms in there with the sugar gliders. So what I'm going to do is put a couple pieces of paper down and then put their enrichment on the paper. Their enrichment slash food. Okay, now we need to grab that same stuff that we used for the sugar, or for the hedgehog. Hedgehogs and sugar gliders, even though they're from very different places, they have very similar diets. They're both omnivores. So there's that food. And then let's do a little bit of this food too. Just a little bit. Okay. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of this food. This is a little bit more filling. And we have 2 sugar gliders in here. And even though they are tiny, they still need to eat. We're going to check waters really quick. I'm about to use it again. Sorry, talking to my husband. Okay, now we're done in the mammal room. We have one more section of animals to feed. This is, again, yep, almost an hour in. But that's okay. It's good for people to see how much work. And this is without cleaning. We're not cleaning anything yet. This is just all the feeding. So it's good for everybody to see what you do when you're feeding animals. So yes, next we're going to do chickens and Spike. So here's chickens. We're going to go feed them a little bit more than this. Yeah, there's not quite, there's 9 chickens in there. So we want them to have enough food for the day. So let's go. Okay, that's better. All right. Now we're going to make Spike's diet. Let's see. Push the Parrot PMs back. Sorry, I know it's switching around. I'm trying to move around and use this brand new neck thing that I have. We're going to go into grams. He is going to get 75 grams of rodent pellet. And again, this is for Spike, the African crested porcupine. But my scale does not do odd numbers. I don't know why. A cheap scale, maybe. I'm not sure. But so 74 is where we're looking. I either do 74 or 76. And then we're going to do 5 of monkey biscuits, are what these are. And then we're also going to feed him some ice cubes. He loves ice cubes. It is like one of his all-time faves. We're just going to use up the rest of the ice cubes for Spike. Okay. I also need to have the keys. So we're going to grab those. I'm not even going to put them on my neck because I have this thing on my neck. All right. Back in the Florida heat. So I'm not going to move Spike to his daytime enclosure because I actually have to go get produce for the animals today. So he has a nighttime and a daytime enclosure, and that's because you'll see there's a dig barrier on his daytime enclosure. And on the nighttime one, we don't have a dig barrier yet. He is going to be ours. He was on loan, and now he's not going to be on loan. So he is going to stay here, and we are going to dig barrier his other enclosure, and he will be permanently over there. And I'll show you guys that when we go to feed the owl. Hi, baby. Here you go. Good boy. So I see some ants, and I don't love that. So I'm going to have Tommy come out here and put some poison on the outside. Obviously, I don't want it on the inside because I don't want him to eat it. So we're going to just do a little bit on the outside there, I think. Hi, girls. We have 9 chickens in here. And it's going to take me a second to get these eggs because they are buried in the back. So give me just 1 second. It might look kind of funky. All right. Now that that's good. Sorry, like I said, we're like going upside down and stuff. Okay. Oh, I hear thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But there's also eggs under here. They like to lay under here. We're trying to build them a new coop. Next spring, we're going to build a new chicken coop. That is the plan with the chickens. And I see that they have plenty of water, so we're good there. Let's go get Tommy and see if he can put some ant killer out here for Spike. Hey, do you know where the ant killer is, Tommy? Look over there in that side right there. Because Spike needs his enclosure, like outside of his enclosure done. Because there's ants in his enclosure right now. Oh, it's right there. Will you go just sprinkle around his enclosure? Thank you. I'm going to come back to that next. I didn't lock his enclosure in case you needed to try to use it in there. There's cinder blocks. You can set it on top. Does that make sense? Oh, it doesn't look like somebody pulled owl food. So what we'll have to do is feed the owl in the PM. So we're gonna have to pull this out. So it looks like the girls forgot to pull for the owl. So we'll just feed him in the PM instead. And I'm just gonna pull for 2 days since then we won't have to pull later. So these are frozen right now. I don't want to feed him obviously frozen food. So we're just gonna put 2 in there and then 2 up here. Those are the ones we feed for today. We have 1 more set of pre-made diets, and then next we're gonna have to pre-make the diets. Next time I actually pre-make the diets, I will show you guys on ReelTime Animal Rescue when I pre-make the cat and fox diets. It's kind of like food prep when you like look at it. And it looks a lot like food prep. Okay. It's not. There we go. Okay. Now, normally I feed the fox vegetables too, but again, we're not doing produce today, so he's going to skip that for today. And it's just that 1 day a week that he gets the skipped produce. So sometimes it's kind of just a good for like palate cleansing. Like the reptiles don't get fed today, and it's again kind of like a good palate cleanser, reset everybody's systems for the week. Normally my off day is actually on Sundays, but we had snake yoga yesterday, so I had to work yesterday. So instead we just switched Monday and we switched today. I was putting vitamins. What you just saw me do was put vitamins in for the Joffrey's cat. So whenever you freeze chicken, you actually then you won't get as many nutrients as you normally would after you freeze it. If you don't freeze the chicken, then a lot of the nutrients stay, but because we have to freeze, because we can't make it every single day type thing, we have to freeze it. So then he has to get the vitamins. The fox does not get vitamins because the fox has dog food. So because he gets the dry dog food, he does not get it. So there's the owl. He's going to be really sad that I don't have food for you. I'm so sorry, baby. I will feed you tonight, though. I promise. I know I don't have anything. Do you want to try like a piece of chicken heart? Ooh, how about a gizzard? You want to try that? Right here. Right here. Ooh, what do you think? Do you like that? A piece of dog food went in there, and now I have to go get it. Oh, you don't like it? You tossed it on the ground. What do you think? You didn't like that? He's like, ew, no. You're so funny, Owl. I don't want him to get ants, though, so I'm going to go in and get it. But I thought I'd try and see if he wanted to eat anything. Hi, baby owl. Yeah. All right. Well, we tried. It was a good effort. It was a good effort, Owl. So sorry. We will feed you tonight, though. I promise. I'll come back. Okay. Let's go do Fox and Cat. Fox will be happy that I didn't feed any of his food to the owl. Okay, so we have a Joffrey's cat. Tommy, do you still have the poison? Can you grab it? We need it for the fox enclosure too. You can see all these ants. Look at them all right here, and I do not want them over here at all. I'm actually allergic to ant bites, so every time I get bit, it swells really bad, and I do not want that. Yeah, it's like so bad right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually go feed right here. This is gonna be kind of hard to do. I might take the camera off. You guys act like you're starving, like you've never eaten anything in your whole lives. Let's try a piece of bone for you. What do you think? Oh, you like that? He doesn't get bone as often, but now that we have a better relationship with him, I am able to feed him a little bit more bone. Good boy. So normally we do training, but again, this is the weird off day like I was saying earlier. So I want both of them to get a day off too of training. They don't have to work every single day for their food. So this is Jack, our Joffrey's cat. Joffrey's cats are from South America. You're so fun. You're so funny. Why are you so hungry today? You starved to death today. Hmm. They have a very strong bite force. So that's what you're hearing right now from him. And he's going to run. He's going to take it. It's just your dad, silly. All right. Sit here. You don't have to jump. Give me a second. I'll show you guys better. There. That's probably better. And we're doing the same thing where we're sprinkling his food everywhere for the reason of scavenging. Foxes are very much scavengers. So, oh, that's it, Jack. So sorry, that's it. Jack loves his dad. That's it, baby. I'm so sorry. You ate everything, though. You have to have a full belly. There's no way your belly's not full. Careful, I'm still on live stream. Tommy's having to do all these ants. Look at them all. The ants are bad right now for some reason. I don't know if it's just the season or what, but they're just everywhere lately. So, can you hold this one? It's starting to sprinkle now. So, we are finally done. That was what's the time? An hour and 10 minutes, and some of the animals didn't even get fed. We'll have to come and feed some PM diets. So the goats will get fed in the PM. I've got to feed the owl because his food wasn't pulled yesterday. And then we have a couple others, like the parrots will also get their PM diets. I used this little fancy thing for the first time, so you guys let me know what you guys thought of that. And I will see you guys next time. Remember that, you know, subscribe to ReelTime Animal Rescue. You can see more of our live videos and live streams, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's more of an edited version. So we don't do quite as many lives over there. We save a lot of the lives for ReelTime Animal Rescue. But we do have other social medias. We also have a Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, and then, of course, YouTube. I'm on all the things like LinkedIn and Twitter and all that. Dang, that sounds crazy up there. Glad we got it done now. It is starting to sprinkle, and it actually feels really good that it's sprinkling, so I'm just out here in the rain. But yeah, so make sure you guys are liked and subscribed. Put any comments that you have and any questions. I always follow up on my videos, on my live streams. So if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.